What are some of the things that they need to keep in mind?
You need to keep in mind, what is your workflow today? Because we're going to build that workflow during implementation within Bill. What I always ask potential clients is, okay, tell me about your approval process. What does that look like when a bill comes in, when an AP invoice comes into your system? Who needs to initially see it? Who's coding it? Who's applying the GL account? Who's checking it? Are we matching against a purchase order? And how are we routing out for approvals? Do we have approval requirements? A term we hear a lot is approval matrices. If it's this bill, it goes here. If it's this bill, it goes there. The clients that implement really well within Bill have spent some time to document that flow of to say, all right, this is how we are, and we absolutely have to keep this aspect,
Hmm.
but we could streamline this aspect. So we'll tell you during implementation some ways we're going to save you time, eliminate data entry,
Hmm.
make payments more secure.
Hmm.
But for you to have a good idea of where you are today from a workflow standpoint to where you'd like to be really helps our implementation team and helps you excel when you initially bring on Bill. So for anybody thinking about it, I would definitely try to document your workflows.
Well, honestly, if you're working with a company like Bill, and see, I caught the name change too, or you're working with an ERP consultant who's worth their salt, we're going to
Yep.
make darn sure that you do that, aren't we? We're going to capture your current state, we're going to capture your desired state, and we're going to map out a process and a plan to make that transition. So that's why it's important to work with professionals on this. DIY, great, it has its benefits, but these are some of the things that are intangible that you may or may not understand before you embark on such projects, whether it be big or small.